And hello, welcome to Pastor Capture. I am Pastor Ivy Smith, and I'm here with Pastor Steve Sos Costello and Pastor Tammy Palermo. We would like to welcome you to talk about our week that we had last week here at Mentor United Methodist and the week ahead. But first, I do want to say, first and foremost, thank you to all. Thank you to all who participated in the Saturday event, which I think was a kickoff to our whole weekend of worship. We kind of had a little bit of worship service going on Friday and all the preparation and buzzing about the closing service and homegoing service for my husband, David. I want to say thank you and much love to Mentor, to my family, and to everyone that came together, to these guys particularly for just supporting me and Lydia and our children. Just a great celebration all over. If you have time, the link is there available for you to view the service. Just stellar. I don't know how to say thank you to Mentor. My mere words mean nothing, but just know that my heart is overflowing with appreciation for everything from A to Z, and then anything I leave out. Yeah. And then on Sunday, 2 great worship services. Allison met Yari over in our traditional service, doing the passage for I'm Fixed Upon It. And then this week we'll be having our services for...
You'll be in the
Teach.
Modern.
Is it Teach Me? Teach Me.
Teach Me.
Teach Me. Teach Me.
Yeah. Peter says, how many times did I forget? But
let's say you were in tradition.
He was in modern last week.
Yep. Allison over there.
And Allison was in traditional.
I was really impressed. This is really cool because Allison, she's been part of the church for about 12 years, and she always comes to modern service. And I asked her to preach because I know she shared a testimony here back in July. She's never been to the traditional service, but she hit it out of the park.
First time she
did. It was beautiful, and what a story!
So graceful.
If you did not see it, you want to just watch that so you can hear her story.
Her testimony of her, just her faith story, but then also coupled with, her tragic accident and down in Peru and everything with her broken spine, and that story just, being able to be a testimony of going forward.
It's neat when you have firsthand friendships and relationships with people who are walking miracles.
She is a walking miracle.
She is.
So we got a number of those here. But and then at Modern, about half my sermon really was talking about my trip to Zimbabwe, tying that into really focusing in on the passage where Jesus says, "Peter, your mind is on human things and not on divine things," and just the fact that we were able to fulfill that mission in East Ohio or the Women's Dormitory, I think is a reflection.
That's a huge reflection of
great.
focusing on divine things. Just the fact that it was done more quickly than was even anticipated, being able to build those dorms. My son was in worship, which was nice, and he was really impressed. He's like, if they ever go to Zimbabwe again, I want to go. I want to go to Africa University. And I was like, okay.
Well, I was sharing with somebody. I think I was sharing with, not Stephanie, but, oh Lord. Sandy. Good Lord, Sandy. 2 S names messed me up, Sandy. I was sharing with Sandy that the guest home at the Africa University would be a perfect place for our next staff retreat.
Oh, there we go. Yeah.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
All right, so we go down a bunny trail. This Sunday is the last Sunday before we get to Palm Sunday, so...
Oh my gosh.
Time flies.
How is that happening?
Yeah.
So we have 2 more family feast and fellowship.
Yes.
Yep.
One tonight, and tonight's ham and bean soup.
And Alan is preparing that, and he's there.
I'd say Alan's preparing as we speak. As we speak, he's chopping up stuff and making this whole place smell just great.
It does
Alan
smell
shared
good.
with me, if you don't make it from scratch, it ain't even worth it. He's been working. He said his bean soup, the beans take 3 days to get just right, and
Wow.
he's got some ham in there, and it's making a perfect roux. It's got to just simmer, and it's unbelievable. So,
Cool.
and he's got stuff for vegan and for vegetarians, and
Nice.
it's going to be great. Come on out. We've only got 2 more Wednesday nights.
I know, it's
So,
crazy,
good
it's
stuff.
crazy.
5:45 starts.
Yeah. So back to this Sunday, Ivy's going to be a traditional. No, you're going to be a modern.
I'll be
And
here in modern.
Traditional. And it's going to be good to get back into the groove. In this passage from Matthew 18 is all about what to do when there's trouble, but then forgiving one another. And he kind of really, the series focused in on, again, we're learning about Peter. And Peter asked Jesus, how many times should I forgive? 7 times? I think Peter feels like he's going above and beyond this.
Right.
Little does
Well,
he
he
know.
wants to know, if it's 7, I can do 7. Just tell me the number, I can do it. But that's not always easy to do. Like, Jesus ends up saying, no, not just 7, but 70 times 70.
70 times 70, so.
Yeah. What you said, some translations say 70 times 7, so
Yeah.
whatever it is, we probably can't do it, probably.
Yeah.
And it is to make it known that you just have to keep doing it, that the number never stops. It has to become a practice. Keep doing it over and over and over. And you can't keep score because the number's so high.
So we look forward to seeing you this Sunday.
This Sunday.
Yes.
And children always are welcome to participate in Sunday school. Last week they did an activity with the puzzle pieces to kind of tie in with our puzzle in the gallery. And I didn't get to mention that, I don't think I mentioned last week they made their own Ebenezers. Do you know what an Ebenezer is?
No.
Is it like the staff?
It's when you take stones and you make a tower.
That's what the term is.
Yes. Our own Lori Babcock has been teaching them about Ebenezers. She brought in stones for them, and they made some a couple weeks ago. So, of course, there'll be something fun, then creative happening this Sunday, but I don't really know what it is yet.
Okay. Come find out. Be a part of the fun.
Surprise. Well, we thank you, and please share, subscribe, and
Like.
Thank you for listening to us at Pastor
Capture.